YouTube gang, what's good? It's your boy Will, back in the building with another video. And today is a very exciting day for me because I finally just picked up the new MacBook Pro 13-inch 2020 version. I am so excited, man. I'm coming from a 2012 MacBook Pro. Like I said in my desk tour video a few months back, this is the year we're gonna upgrade. So I just upgraded my computer and I also upgraded the monitor. But today we're talking all about the MacBook Pro 13-inch 2020 version. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox this thing. I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions. And after that, I'm going to tell you guys some of the features that I am very excited about. I am coming from a 2012 version of the MacBook Pro, so I'm probably going to mention some stuff that wasn't included in there, but probably was included in 2018 and so on. If you got an older Mac and you're considering upgrading, this may be the perfect video for you. We're not gonna go too technical with benchmarks and all that other stuff. There's plenty of other videos out there, but just hang out, stick around, and subscribe if you're not already. I got more MacBook videos coming up in the future. I wanna do a video about the first few accessories that you may want to purchase. You may want to see that, you know, you never know. You gotta subscribe and hit that bell. I also picked up a 4K 27 UL600 LG monitor. Man, and this thing looks fantastic. We're gonna do a video about that as well. Let's get it. Okay guys, this is so exciting. If I can get it, come on. There we go. Unboxed. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Oh my God. Nice and slim. All right, let's first look at these accessories. Nothing too spectacular with that. You got your USB-C to USB-C cable for charging. Then you got your manual and you got some space gray stickers that match. And then you have your power brick. It uses USB-C, so that is awesome. Let's get the plastic off of this baby. I love the sound of this. You ready? Ooh. So satisfying. We got it out the box, we got it out the paper. Now let's open this bad boy and get it all set up. Let's open this thing up. I'm gonna tell you guys which one I chose and why I chose it. But enough talking. The moment of truth. Let's go. Look at that, man. It starts right on up. I love it. Okay, so the one I chose to go with was the MacBook Pro 13-inch with touch bar. This one is the 2.0 gigahertz quad-core 10th generation Intel Core i5 processor with turbo boost up to 3.8 gigahertz. This has a 13-inch Retina display with True Tone. This also has the touch bar. This is the Intel Iris Plus graphics.
Contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceBar.
It's talking to us.
Use VoiceOver to set up your Mac.
Okay. let me finish getting through the specs. So it has a 16 gigabytes of RAM, 3733 megahertz LPDDR4X memory. I got the 512 gigabyte SSD storage. This has 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, backlight Magic keyboard. Let me go ahead and get this all set up real quick, and then we'll take a look at it in just a jiffy. Alright guys, so freaking excited about this, man. It has so many new features that my 2012 MacBook does not have. Look man, we're gonna go ahead and unbox this new LG monitor. Again, this is the 27UL600 LG monitor, which is 4K, which I had to upgrade my monitor as well, man, because this now can spit out 4K. My old laptop only did 1080, but yeah, let's go ahead and unbox it. Let's see what this looks like. And eventually we're going to do like some reviews of the monitor. I hear that the monitor is great for gaming. Also, it's going to be a powerhouse in use with this new 2020 13-inch MacBook Pro. It all connected up. We're going to remove this old laptop. No offense, you did me justice. But now it's time for you to go. We just going to check it out. I'm going to go through a few more specs with this, and then we're going to wrap it. All right? All right. Okay, guys, so this is the part where I actually do the review portion of this brand new MacBook Pro. I was really hoping to get a 14-inch MacBook Pro. I thought that would be having more power, slightly bigger, but not quite a 15 or a 16. I was looking forward to that, but Apple didn't pull the trigger, and we ended up back in 13-inch land again. So I'm sure everybody, probably like me, why you go for the 13-inch is because of portability. I mean, the 16-inch is obviously more powerful, but I'm willing to sacrifice power for portability any day of the week. For you to get like the base 16-inch MacBook Pro, I believe it was around $2,300 versus this one, which was $1,799. So first off, let's state the obvious things that have improved, which is going to be the Magic Keyboard versus the Butterfly keyboard from the previous generation models. Next, you got the 10th generation Intel Core processor. And to me, again, I'm coming from a 2012, so it's making a huge difference. Everything is so much speedy. I'm gonna start off with the cons first before I tell you guys what I really enjoy about the computer. First of all, those fans, they get pretty loud. Now, I understand it's obviously cooling off the motherboard and the computer, but at the same time, it really sounds like a jet engine is outside. I was watching a Netflix movie and I had a few other tabs open, and next thing I know, I could hear the fans just yeah. My next con is this thing literally still has a 720p camera. I mean, come on, we in 2020, you need at least a 1080p camera to do FaceTime on here. The camera sucks. The microphone is pretty decent, but the 720p camera, FaceTime camera, y'all gotta do better than that. For my last con, I'm gonna say also, at minimum, this device should have an SD card slot. Now here's the things that I really like about this model. So the picture quality, the screen quality, the retina display looks freaking amazing. Like, it looks so good. It feels like you're like right there. So my next pro is going to be the touch bar, and I know a lot of people say that they really hate the touch bar, but again, I only had this computer for about 24 hours and actually kind of like the touch bar. I like how you can see emojis right there on the touch bar. I like the way that you can customize it. Also in Premiere Pro, you actually have different functions right there on the touch bar. Another feature that I thought was pretty dope with this is you can actually unlock this with your watch. Another pro for me is going to be the sound of these speakers built into this MacBook Pro. Hear it from pretty far away. Speaker quality inside of this new MacBook Pro is amazing. Thumbs up for that. So I must say the new Magic Keyboard is really dope. I love the sound of the Magic Keyboard. It feels really comfortable to type at, similar to the Apple Magic Keyboard that I use at my desktop when it's set up like this. Also, the trackpad feels really well made and I like it, man. It's no complaints about the ergonomics of the keyboard or the trackpad. That gets 2 thumbs up in my opinion. They have this other feature called Sidecar. Again, I know a lot of these features aren't new, but coming from a 2012 MacBook, like, this is crazy to me. What Sidecar basically is it allows you to use your iPad as a secondary screen. You basically just set it up and it does it right through Wi-Fi. You don't have to connect any cables or anything. That is super dope. In my opinion, which one of the 13-inch MacBook 2020s are right for you? So if you don't do any video editing, no photo editing, you just like a student, you just want to Google things, maybe do Word documents, then I would go with the base. If you are a creative and you do video, photo, that type of stuff, I would highly recommend, instead of going with the base, to just go straight for the $17.99 one. And if you want to upgrade anything, I would suggest upgrading the RAM first, then I would upgrade the processor, and then I would upgrade the storage space. Honestly, I would not recommend the higher end MacBook Pro 20-inch 13, because by the time you put all that in and you start to bump the specs up, you're already flirting in the realm of the 16-inch MacBook Pro. And I would actually recommend that for video 4K editing over the one that I actually have. But hey, I'm on a budget, and you know, sometimes you just gotta make it do what it do. But everything works perfectly fine. The first 6 minutes of this video I bounced without the end part of this, and it took it about 25 minutes to bounce. Now I did like a few extra steps to it. I maximized the render quality, I even like up the bit rate and stuff, but 25 minutes is great compared to my older MacBook, which was literally giving me like 8 hours of exporting time. It's up to you guys. Please let me know down in the comment section if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I love talking to you guys, going back and forth. I answer all of my comments as long as it's something smart and you're just not being ignorant. But yeah, but with all that being said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope I at least gave you guys some positive energy, something. So yeah, with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will catch you guys next week in my next video. Deuces.